We're back with Indigo and Darrell, the B.B. King All-Star Blues Band. Do you have something back home that you're working on? Do you have another band?
He keeps looking at me, so.
She's got an album. Just tell him about your album now.
Tell us about your album.
I have an album called Intuition. It's old. It is old, but it's called Intuition. It's an R&B album. It is on all musical platforms, so you can find it Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, if you have Android, anywhere, basically. Title, I'm transitioning now because I want to do more jazz fusion. I want to do more pop. I want to do more EDM, more live music, because I love live bands. I love bands, love. So I want to do more with live music. I'm transitioning to that, so that it's the old Indigo, but if you can still listen to it. And then now the new Indigo is like, especially with all the traveling stuff, it's like, okay, now things are starting to spark more ideas, and I want to be able to do more with my voice musically and challenge myself musically. So I do have a single that will be coming out soon called Beautiful, and two singles, Beautiful and Romeo. It's a good love. Romeo's like a love song, gives you like this Disney thing.
I like it.
He's heard it already. It'll be released like later on this year. So if I'm thinking more like around my birthday, which is in December. So we'll see, or my mom's birthday, which is September. So.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Well, I do not have an album out right now. I'm so sorry to disappoint you all. But I do have plans on working on things. I'm talking to lots of people back home about recording some things. It's like more like jazz fusion, but R&B, but some like toned down acoustic things too. That's kind of the style we're going for.
Yeah.
I only have like a few demos and things out, but that's fine. We can just talk about what's coming
online. You mentioned dancing and just moving, the movements on stage, and I mean, there's a lot of energy there. But occasionally, when you get down on the floor, I mean, I know you know how wonderful that is. And I watched you one night, and you go down to the audience, and you hold your hand out, and you bring somebody out there, and I know they will never forget that for the rest of their lives.
I hope they don't. I like that.
It's definitely
It's
good
about
for that.
them. It's about them. I want them to experience their vacation. They pay good money, first off. They should just have fun and just forget everything. Just come and dance.
Yeah.
Come and dance. That's what it's about.
The guys in the Rolling Stone band, they've all got their phone or something up there with the lyrics, and I don't see that for you guys.
We're all working from memory. We don't have any phones or tablets or anything on the stage.
They do not like that at all. They do not like it at all.
I don't think. Well, do they allow us to do that?
I've never seen anyone from BB's
I don't think that we're
pull
even
out a
allowed to do
phone, nothing.
I mean, if we were allowed to do that, then it'd be so much better.
So do you cheat sometimes? You forget so you sing the first verse again?
Oh my God, we are the ad-lib cheating king and queen. I will tell you, our job, we have to remember so many lyrics. Like, you've been in the audience, we have to remember so many lyrics, and sometimes things just get missed or jumbled, or you just have a brain fart. Like, I literally couldn't remember the second verse to Sweet Caroline, and nobody else knew, and I was like, oh my God, what do we say? It's too late. You can't make this up. So let's just go to the chorus.
Or a solo.
Woo.
One of the other.
I
think that's what it has to be. You really have to improv. Like, you have to think quick on your feet. Sometimes the audience would never know, and I'm giving my cheat code right now. The audience never knows when you don't know anything, because you can say, "Oh, I'm gonna sing the first verse again," and it's like,
"Oh, thank you."
I really like the first verse.
I really like the first verse, and they're like, "Oh, okay." Not knowing, I don't know the second verse at all, y'all.
Or this is the unknown. That wasn't on the original recording, but it's on the bootleg.
Right.
And I'm going to give it to you
on the B side of the
This is
bootleg.
the at-sea version.
The C version. Yeah, but you really have to be quick on your feet when you don't know a lot of songs.
Are there certain songs or certain artists that when you see it on the song list, the master, or on the set list for that night, that you just go, dang, I'm gonna
kill it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Like, who are
sing the
some
heck
of
out of
those
this
are?
song.
because I want to be there those nights.
For me, it's Dr. Feelgood, Aretha Franklin, that one, and Rock Me Baby, Tina Turner,
Yeah.
and Simply the Best, Tina Turner.
Okay.
Those are my three, like, really most favorite songs of the list.
No Chaka Khan. You can't give me any Chaka Khan.
Oh yeah. We talked about that not too long
I
ago.
know.
Or-
Sweet Thing, Ain't Nobody. Tell Me Something Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is she hard to sing or
No.
harder?
No and yes. When she sings "I'm Every Woman," yes,
Okay.
yes. But no, not really.
Like in her early days, Rufus, when she was with the band
Oh,
Rufus.
yes.
I mean, just oh god, that just blew me away.
Yeah. Oh man, she's. I Feel for You is another good song from Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
But honey, she's easy and hard to sing.
Yeah.
Sing to,
But on
like
this-
just like Whitney.
On this gig, the females have better songs to me. No, seriously.
I like singing the male songs.
They have better. So they have a better selection. It's like
Okay.
all the males were singing so just rough, and they didn't care. Like they clearly didn't care about the condition of the voices at all.
Right.
Like, they were just doing whatever they felt they should do at that time.
For you, I mean, who's somebody, an artist or a catalog or something that you really like to do this about too?
Like I said, I really like doing the Sam Cooks. I like doing some of the Nat King Cole. I wish we could have like some Johnny Hathaway on our list.
Ooh.
I would love to do
Oh,
that.
yes.
I mean, some of the Earth, Wind, and Fire is nice and fun.
Yeah.
Who else?
You've got horns in the band, so you want to
Yeah.
have songs that feature the horns, I
Yeah.
guess. But
The horns are great.
any Luther Vandross?
Oh, if he was on the list, of course.
That he's not.
He used to be.
If he were on the list, I would love to do that.
Because we've done Never Too Much. Yes.
Was it on
but
sea
this was
or on land?
On
It
land.
was on land. See, it's more lenient on land, but on sea, there's certain things they just won't let us do.
Marvin Gaye?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
The only thing Marvin Gaye we do now is What's Going On.
And then Al Green, you do Full Fire.
Oh yeah, I do lots of. Well, we have a few Al Green songs. We're about to add some to it. On days where I know that my voice is where it should be, I love doing Try a Little Tenderness. We are adding some new songs that I'm excited about, like Al Green, like Still in Love with You.
Oh. Yeah.
And what is it, Ray's, You Are the Best Thing.
Whatever Happened to Me.
Yes, that. I used to do this John Legend, All of Me on Gallon Night a lot.
I love that.
And that went over very well.
Yeah.
I was excited about that. So
Yeah.
if we add those, then I'll be excited. And like the ones I really enjoy doing, like they're not even on our list anymore. Like some of the Sam Cooke songs that are like really good and really that just really make people want to come out and dance and love on their lover. We can't do those anymore.
Why?
Oh, I don't. They remastered our master list of songs and they took some away.
Yeah, which is weird because
It's
those
very
were the
weird.
songs that worked.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
I don't know why they did that, but
Do you think it was, content based?
it couldn't have been content because because some of the songs they added, it's like, why are they here?
They're looking
Right.
at the demographics of who they think are on board and what they like or something.
Which is,
I just want them to stay true to
Because
what
you would
the
think that
brand
old
is.
stuff.
Because
yeah.
if we are the BB King All-Star Band, why are we doing these songs that have nothing to do
Right.
with blues?
I have wondered
and-
about that, yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's the part that confuses me.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's
Yeah.
like, I don't know what we're doing the same thing that they're doing in the rock room or at Billboard. It has
Right.
nothing to do with the blues.
Right.
Just take those old record songs, yeah. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I want some old time rock and roll.
Yeah. They took away a lot of the good songs.
And I don't know if they feel like maybe they think that a lot of people don't listen to a certain type of, like you said, the demographic.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to diversify it in a way, but that makes no sense because this is the BB King blues.
Right.
Yeah.
They know what they're coming to hear, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
I
have
don't
not given us
know.
an explanation on why they're taking
yeah.
them out.
Okay.
They just presented us with a new list and said this is the
This
list.
is it.
Some songs have been taken away, some have been added.
You know what? We're going to ask that question, and we're going to get back to you on that one. We're going to get back to you on that
OB
one.
rebels and just do it anyways.
You're back home after this. You're going to drive a couple hours. You're going to put some music on and you're singing in the car. Who are you listening to and singing to?
Oh, gosh. That depends on the mood.
No, my number one go-to, no matter what, is always Layla Hathaway, and then I'll work my way around it. Layla Hathaway is my all-time, like, I just cannot live without that lady.
Okay.
And then, we'll get everybody else.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Layla Hathaway, she's the daughter of Donny Hathaway.
Okay.
She's amazing.
Oh, yeah. You can hear a lot of Donnie out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That just really depends on the mood for me. Cause I'll go rock in a heartbeat. I will go country. So it really depends. I can't really say a specific person, but genre, it's gonna be either some jazz fusion, like R&B, old school R&B. It'll always be around there, but if I'm like just, I'm gonna listen to some Chevelle, I'll listen to Nickelback, I'll listen to Rascal Flatts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's after Layla.
Just Spice Girls, it don't matter, Britney Spears, I do not care. I can listen to Dixie Chicks real quick, but it just yes. Yes,
They're not the Dixie Chicks anymore.
I know.
They're just the Chicks.
The chicks.
It's like Lady Antebellum's not Lady
No,
A.
they're
One of my favorite albums of all time is a little known album, but it was Marvin Gaye and Diana Ross did an album together. And they didn't get along. They were the two big stars from Motown. And Barry Gordy got them together and said, you guys are going to do this. And Marvin Gaye came in and he was high and there were some other things and kept her waiting a little bit, and they just never hit it off. And unfortunately, they ended up recording most of the songs separately because of that. They were never in the same room, but there were all these great duets if you ever want to listen to that
Really?
album. Yeah.
Okay.
And I love the album, but it's sad to me to know that, because they were two of my favorites, that they never really.
We'll be doing some Marvin and Tammy.
Tammy Terrell.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah. You're All I Need to Get By. I think it's one of the new ones. We support each other, and that's what it is.
Sure.
You know, I think that's what brings everybody together. That's what sparks ideas with everyone. That's what builds stronger relationships. You know,
We all have an understanding too.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
all have to be here for months and months at a time together. It just makes it easier, and it's like
Exactly.
we're all we have while we're here, so
Yeah.
it makes it easier because the passengers come and go. These people will be here with us, and we live in close proximity anyways, so we can't get away from each other.
Right.
So if we like you and we respect you, that's even better. Let's just
Yeah.
get this thing. Let's make
It
everything
makes this
peaceful.
trip
And,
so much better.
yeah, and why not?
Fortified. Because some people on board will try to make it a competition, or which will come to one band and say something, and then go to another band and say something, as if it's a competition between all of us, and it's not. You know, you'll see us go and watch the dancers. You'll see us go and watch Billboard. You know, Rolling Stones.
Well, you kind of crept up there with you're doing the tambourine, and then you were looking at Mike and saying, maybe.
Yeah, she was not.
And we were like, no,
She was not making us proud with the tambourine that night.
That was the night that Teddy,
Yes.
Yeah.
so they did kind of an unplugged set.
Yeah.
And then your drummer actually joined the band at the end.
Yeah.
Man, I got the
Set was
same.
going.
That wasn't it.
I'm sorry.
We're glad you came and saved yourself with your singing after that.
Okay, I did make it up.
You made it up. You made it
I'm
up.
sorry.
That was the rebel move.
That was a definite rebel move. We love each other, man. Cause at the end of the day, once everybody gets off the ship, this is all we have.
Yeah.
This is all we got, and you know, in order for this to be pleasurable for all of us musically, you know, we have to first off respect each other. Period. You know, but you know, also just make friends if we can. But I think that happened naturally. Like, we didn't have to try. We didn't have to force it.
No.
I don't think it's a rebel move when it's like, okay, my friend is in the need. You know, let's help our friend out. I don't really consider it being rebel. I was very shy. Like, I couldn't sing in front of my family.
Really?
Couldn't. They would have to bribe me with food in order for me to sing. Seriously. I could not sing in front of my family whatsoever. Like, I remember my first solo. Oh my God. First time leading a song ever, and it was Oh Happy Day. And I got so nervous, I literally forgot the words to Oh Happy Day, which is very weird.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. And I was just like, okay. And there was another song. It was another gospel song that I was supposed to lead. And this time I was by myself. Oh Happy Day was with my cousin Yvonne, and my cousin can't sing. But love you though.
Sorry.
Love you, cousin. Love you, cousin. But we both know. But,
You can't
she ain't gonna be mad about it. She ain't gonna be mad about it. But it was a second song. It was, I think, I Want to Be Ready or something like, I can't remember. But my first time singing by myself, and I lost the lyrics. But the pastor came up and right after that, and the church went crazy. So I guess it was in that moment that it was like a special message. But after that, I said I don't like being embarrassed, so I would never do that again. So anytime that I mess up on anything, you know, I try to push myself forward. But it took me a minute to finally open up. It took my best friend Chardonnay, her mom, to say, you gonna open your mouth and you're gonna sing. You did not have this gift for nothing. You need to share this gift. And I was like, yes ma'am. okay. So after that, that's when I started opening up more. He's the fashion guru.
When I get the shoes, oh my God, I'm gonna give you a secret. I tried something like 4 years ago. I got them like 4 years ago, right? There's this website that everybody's like, don't you ever order anything off of there because it's gonna be crap. It's called Wish.com. I have never ordered anything off Wish, and I tried it. I ordered those shoes, and they came, and I said, oh my God, these look like some Armani shoes. Let me put these on. Yeah, they were $19. And everybody's like, they look so expensive. I'm like, I know. And I've had them for 4 years. You wouldn't be able to tell. So that's good.
So there's a lot of bigger women in my family. Runs in my family a lot. All my years. And so I never really paid attention. I was always teased growing up, bullied in school, talked about, like, it's just, I never, you know, it eventually made me compare myself to so many people. But then a lot of like Aretha, who eventually got bigger, or, you know, a lot of the bigger heavyset women like Ella Fitzgerald. She wasn't a skinny woman. She was not a skinny woman, you know. She was probably about a little bit bigger than me. You know, different other singers, and looking at the women in my family, they weren't ashamed. They didn't care. My mom was a big woman. May she rest in peace. But, you know, she just didn't care. She was all about looking cute. My sister looking cute. The singers, they were just great, you know, just great singers. And I was like, okay, if they can do it and they're making it in the industry, what's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? And don't get it twisted. I have days where I'm like, okay, I didn't suck this in. Oh, I got my rolls out. But, you know, it's like, okay, the only way that people will start paying attention is if you, you know, are showing like there's something wrong. You know, again, vibes matter. And for me, it's like, okay, I should not care. I should love me no matter what. No matter what, if I'm too big, too little, too whatever, I should love me. Love your rolls, love your pouch, love the arms, the arm shakes, love it all. Love the double chins, love it all. Because at that point, it doesn't matter. Now you don't care what people feel or think, but you never know who you may motivate either. And my family has motivated me. My sister especially has, and she's my youngest sister. She has motivated me especially. She do not care. She just, honey, I am cute and fabulous. I'm going to put on my wig or I'm going to wear it just natural, whichever one. And it just really, my mom, it just, same way, it just really helped me really, you know, say, okay, it doesn't matter, you know, what you look like. If you can be a blessing to anybody, you can be a blessing to anybody. But it's going to start with you first.
Well,
So
I mean, I
myself.
can say, I mean, you push it so far beyond that. You look fabulous, and you own it. And I remember the first time I saw you on stage in BB, I just thought, my God, that presence is amazing. And then one night you came into the Rolling Stone thing, and you sat up front. I think when the new band came in, and you were like welcoming them, and you just came in there, and you were dressed like fabulous.
Oh,
and
thanks.
it was gold, and it was like, oh my God, it was like you walked in the room and everybody in the room just kind of
Oh, wow.
you sat up front and you let them know that they were hitting it. And I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been told, you know, trying to get into gigs like this, top 40 shows, like, oh, we're not gonna hire you because you're too big. You know what I'm saying? I've been let down. I have been let down, and I'm like, I can do just as much as the thinner people, the thinner women. No shade to them, but it's like I can do the same thing. So guess what? I love dancing. I'm gonna dance. You're gonna see me in heels, moving around, tap dance, whatever it is. I'm gonna do it because I don't want anyone else to tell me I cannot because of what I look like. I can't. I cannot. I have
Beautiful.
to prove. You're beautiful.
but do not do what Darryl does. Do not jump off the stage and
honey.
jump back on.
I will never do that ever in my
That
life.
scares me when you do that.
I will never do that.
Oh God, you have to get back up there.
And Darryl, does anybody tell you are too tiny? You're too small.
Somebody
to be a
has.
singer?
Somebody has. Somebody stopped
Really?
us one day we were eating. You were like, well, she has all this power because she's bigger than you.
All
You're so
right.
small.
He did
And I was
say
like,
that.
oh my God, you have probably offended the both of us.
Exactly. At the
So-
same time, it does stay in your head for a little bit when someone is talking to you about your size, or when someone does compare you to another person. It does affect you in a way, because sometimes, even though to some people it's no harm, but they don't realize how they're saying it.
Right.
And that's what affects me or other people. It's how you say it. It's the way, like, how you word things, and it's like, yeah, you don't mean any harm, but you gotta really truly be careful when you're, when you're saying things.
But we love that you love yourself. That's good. Like she said, you're, what's the quote? What are you doing? You are empowering through portrayal.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
What's your superpower, each of you?
Superpower.
Either for the band musically or just in life.
My superpower for the band, music, and in life, just in general, I know how to connect with people. I'm a people person, and that's gotten me a far way.
And you're chill too.
And it just it every day I see that my connection to people is a power.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I could say the same in a different way. It's more spiritual for me. I am an empath, so I do feel a lot of
Really?
energies, and now my timing can be bad from time to time, but most of the time I'm good at reading a lot of people. I'm good at telling someone, like just sitting in conversation, and we can just be talking for 10 minutes, and I can already pretty much read the mass majority of who you are. So that's my superpower, is psychology.
Well, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Really-
Thank you
We
both.
really appreciate you taking the time out to
Oh, no.
Audience questions.
Don't miss part 1 of the interview with Darryl and Indigo, and also check out their music videos.